Joe, I understand it's been a busy day for you at the Gardens. Tell us a bit about what you've been up to.
Just a couple of training sessions, and then we've had gym and prehab later on as well. So.
How good are these? I know obviously when you're not training full time, you guys are still young. How good is it to come in and have these longer days when you're on break from school or half terms?
Oh, it's brilliant because it gives us the experience. I mean, we get to train with the Wanderers and first team sometimes, and it just having that contact with the lads and then the coaches as well gives experience. And then when we take skills into the game, we can do them under pressure rather than just having them in the training session.
Tell us a bit about how it's been different this year to last year. You were involved last year, a year underage. This year, I understand there's been a lot more contact.
Yeah, I think we've got the younger guys involved a lot more. It feels like more of a squad this year because I couldn't tell you some of the lads if they're in my year group or if they're in the year below. So I think that's why it's really good. And that started in pre-season as well, especially when we're doing like team tasks or whatever. We're putting the younger lads in with the older lads, so we're not creating that segregation, which is, I think, a big part of it.
I guess you guys probably haven't had the results you'd have wanted, but is it still an enjoyable experience?
No, yeah, it's been brilliant. The start of the season, we had pre-season, we went to Wales, and just having that contact with the lads and then having the pressure off, not having to play rugby every 2 seconds, it's nice. And then just having that, it creates memories, and then don't have to have as much pressure as usual. But yeah. As
captain of the team, how great an experience has that been for you, leading the boys out every week?
I mean, it's been brilliant. More than anything, a learning experience. I think I can say that I go out and I know exactly what I'm going to be doing every session or game, but I don't. So I think just to go out there and put myself under pressure has just been the best thing, really. Yeah.
Does it change the way you play? Do you have to think differently on the pitch? Do you have to act differently?
I think always you're being more conscious of what you're doing, discipline-wise, especially as a 7. But yeah, just leading the guys around the pitch. I mean, we do team runs before the game. It's quite a learning experience, really different, but it's good.
Just the game against Sale last week, you guys obviously started off pretty well. It was a pretty good start from you boys. What have you focused on to try and maintain that for the full 70?
Ball retention, keeping the ball. So numbers to break down is key for us. We had too many turnovers, especially in the second half. And when it comes later in the game, if the weather's bad again, we've got to be able to keep the ball. And then when we do move it into the wider channels, just staying straight, catch pass, and we'll pick them off.
Final game of the under-18 season coming up this weekend. How keen are you guys to go out on a high?
Yeah, we'll get the win. We'll get the win.